lovelies, how nice of you to join me again. Today we're making focaccia bread. These are the ingredients. So to kick it off, I'm going to start off by adding 2 cups of warm water and 2 teaspoons of salt. And then I'm going to go ahead and add 1 teaspoon of sugar as well as 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And this is our dry yeast. I added 2 teaspoons of that, which is also 7 grams. I went ahead and I whisked it all together. Not forgetting to add 4 cups of bread flour. Make sure this is bread flour. And I went ahead and I mixed that well together, making sure that it is well combined. Now you want to cover this for 30 minutes. So you want to wet your hands and then you want to start the stretch and fold technique. Now you have to do this all through your dough. This is going to help to incorporate the bubbles. That's what we want in our focaccia bread. You're going to go ahead and cover that for another 30 minutes. And after that, we're going to repeat the stretch and fold. Cover it once again. And now look how it's looking a little bit more fluffy. So with every stretch and fold, you want to wet your hands because this is a very sticky mix. And we're going to cover it one more time for 30 minutes again. And look at that, our bubbles are starting to pop out. And now this is the 4th stretch and fold. Not forgetting to cover it up for 30 minutes one more time. Now I just love to see how the bubbles form after every stretch and fold. Now this is the last stretch and fold that we're going to go for. Just look how the texture is. It's a lot more stretchy. And then I went ahead and I covered it with some cling wrap for 1 hour. An hour later, look at all those bubbles. Oh man. So now you're going to go ahead and add some oil to whatever dish you're going to be using to bake your bread. So I went ahead and I just gently poured in the dough. And not forgetting to add more oil and spreading it out evenly. But the way I spread it out is through like a little jiggle. So you want to jiggle your dough because it's really, really fluffy. As you're jiggling it, you also want to incorporate some dimples. So dimple, dimple, dimple through. So now I went ahead and covered that with a baking tray for 30 minutes. And look at that. We have a bubbly wobbler. Oh, I tell you, I really enjoyed making this. Went ahead and added more olive oil. And I dimpled through the entire dough. See how fragile the bubbles are. I really tried not to pop them, but as you can see, one or two popped. I then went ahead and added some olives and rosemary, but this is optional. That's the taste that I was going for. I wanted to add a little tinge, you know. So now, to finish off the preparation process, I went ahead and added more olive oil. But this was around the perimeter of our dish. And that's the final look that you want to have just before you pop it into the oven. So I baked this for 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. 20 minutes later, we're all done. Oh my goodness, just look how soft and cushy that bread is looking. I really enjoyed making this. I've made it about 3 times because of how good this bread tastes. Now, focaccia is known and loved internationally, but the Italians particularly claim the recipe as their own. And in true Italian style, I went ahead and served it with some prosciutto and mozzarella cheese. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Do come back for some more.